From amazing beaches to big mountain ranges including Mount Ararat, the unique Mediterranean climate and beautiful nature of Turkey allows the country to be a top-rated tourist destination to millions of people every year. But there is much more. Turkey is also known for having a huge variety and type of places which always crowded with tourists. Here is a look at most visited places in Turkey. Hagia Sophia is among Istanbul's most famous and fascinating monuments. This Church of Divine Wisdom was inaugurated by Emperor Justinian on the 26th December 537, converted into a mosque in 1453 and declared a museum in 1934. It is among the world's greatest architectural achievements, in particular famous for its massive dome and considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture. Sultan Ahmed Mosque, known as a blue mosque by many tourists because of its bluish interior decoration, is the most majestic mosque of Istanbul, located near Hagia Sophia in the old city center. When Ahmed I died in 1617, he was buried near the mosque and a mausoleum was built over his tomb. Grand Bazaar is one of the attractive traditional covered bazaars in the world dated from the 15th century. This ancient covered market contains more than 4,000 shops selling anything from jewelry to silk garments and from carpets to leather.
Abi. Tamam iki tane.
Sade mi müdür?
Destekler.
A tour along the Bosphorus is an essential Istanbul experience, so make sure you take the one. These tours on the 32 kilometers long strait which join the Sea of Marmara to the south with the Black Sea to the north of Istanbul. There are many varieties of Bosphorus cruises such as Bosphorus sightseeing cruises, dinner cruises, and others. Without a doubt, Cappadocia, the place is like nowhere else on earth. The heart of Cappadocia, Goreme, is a land of fairy chimneys and amazing landscapes. A town literally carved into the volcanic rock, Goreme is famous for cave hotels, hot air balloon trips, and the open-air museum.
Apa maksudnya?
Boleh Malaysia, boleh. Boleh. Ada, mau apa bosku?
The Goreme open-air museum is the beautifully dense complex of monasteries placed side by side, each housing an incredibly detailed and historic church. Cappadocia is known around the world as one of the best places to fly with hot air balloons. It might be the only place in the world where hundreds of balloons fly nearly every single morning, giving over 2,000 people a day the experience of a lifetime. The spectacular surrealistic landscapes with excellent flying conditions allow the balloons to gently drift over and between fairy chimneys, and you will see the breathtaking view of the region. The next location is Antalya, which is one of the most preferred holiday destinations, is hardly a surprise, thanks to its luxurious hotels, stunning beaches, and an impressive collection of significant historic attractions to go with it. Konyaaltı Beach, the long pebble beach with a wide range of leisure activities in the west of the popular holiday resort on the Turkish Riviera. Here, beach holiday makers will find an area of over 7 kilometers that stretches from the old port in the center of Antalya to the new cargo port. The view from the beach to the cliffs in the northeast is as spectacular as the view to the mountains in the background in the southwest. The best preserved Roman theatre Spendos, once called Belkis, was founded by the Hittites, but it was Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius who ordered its great theatre to be built. Still used for performances today, the theatre really allows you to imagine what it was like to attend a dramatic performance in Roman times. Kalechi, the heart of Antalya, combined the aesthetics of old and new. The old city is like a universe of its own, with plenty of restored old houses, boutique hotels, cafes, and very narrow streets. And here we are in Izmir. Ephesus is a large archaeological site in Aegean Turkey and one of the Turkey's major tourist attractions. The ancient city of Ephesus comprises successive Hellenistic and Roman settlements founded on new locations, which followed the coastline as it retreated westward. Excavations have revealed grand monuments of the Roman imperial period, including the Library of Celsus and the Great Theatre. Little remains of the famous Temple of Artemis, one of the seven wonders of the world, which drew pilgrims from all around the Mediterranean. And the house of the Virgin Mary became a major place of Christian pilgrimage. Turkey's most impressive archaeological site, Bergamo's Acropolis, is dramatically sited on a hill to the northeast of the town center. There is plenty to see in this ancient settlement, with ruins large and small scattered over the upper and lower cities. Chief among these are the Temple of Trajan, the vertigo-inducing 10,000-seat Hellenistic theater, the altar of Zeus, and the whimsical mosaic floors in Building Z. Last but not least, PAMUKKALE, the must-see place in Turkey. PAMUKKALE, the place where nature assumed the role of artist and created such majestic beauty. The wide travertine cascades resembling frozen waterfalls and terraces of shallow pools were created by the waters of thermal springs reacting with the air. This marvel of nature appears in almost every list of places to be seen before you die.
Altyazı M.K.